Hey, it's been a while since I've done one of these. You see, I got all this goddamn manga right here because I've not done a manga haul in over a year. But yeah, let me show y'all what I got because I got so much stuff. I have over 140 different volumes that I need to show y'all because I've gotten so much stuff in the past year because the last time I made a video was in March. Because you know, it's crazy because I stopped doing manga haul mainly because I got lazy, but now we have all this manga right here and this is about to be a long ass video since I have 140 volumes. And sadly, this might not even be everything though. That's the sad thing though. But yeah, hey, let's try and tackle this manga now. Now the first one I have is the last volume of Sayonara Football because the last video I made, I literally showed this off that I needed one more volume and the final volume came out since, you know, a year's gone by, so of course it's gone out. So yes, we have that one. I'll show you the next series because another series that finally came out in print since, you know, last time I made a video is Akane-banashi, and I have volume 1 through 5. Here goes volume 1, here goes volume 2, here goes volume 3, here goes volume 4, and here goes volume 5. But yeah, if you've never read Akane-banashi, you need to read it. It's a fantastic series. I love this series. It's so goddamn good. Go to the Shonen Jump app and go read it right now. You can pay that $1.99 or you can buy the physicals if you really want the physicals too, but it's so goddamn good. And she's a really great female MC too. And this series most definitely needs an anime too, but let's get to the next series. Now the next series I got is one I literally made a video on this channel if you've seen it, as the Soloist in the Cage. I have volume 1 through 3. Here goes volume 1. Here goes volume 2. And here goes volume 3. Now, this is a fantastic series. Go watch my video on this because this series is so goddamn good and the art is so beautiful though. Next one is another series that got finished off because in the last video I did not have everything. That's Hinara Good Crush. And I have volume 7 right here. And I have the final volume right here, which is volume 8. Sadly, this series finished. It sucks because there was so much things that was happening in here, but at the same time, I understand why this got dropped because it really wasn't as good as Akame ga Kill. Because you know, this was like technically a sequel to Akame ga Kill, but there was a lot of things in here that I could see why people got bored of this. But sadly, I wish we did get more because it was actually leading up to a very interesting point in my opinion though. Next series is Chain Soldier. I have Chain Soldier volume 3 to 6. Here goes volume 3. Here goes volume 4. Here goes volume 5 with Yuki's thick ass sister. And here goes volume 6. Yeah, the Chain Soldier manga is not that bad. If you've seen the anime, you should go watch the anime and then you might want to pick up the manga because the manga, in my opinion, is really not that bad, especially for the type of series it is. It's a spicy series, but at the same time, there's a lot of adult women in here, which is really great for a series though. Next one is JK Haru's Not a Sex Worker in Another World. I have volume 5 through 6. Here goes volume 5. Here goes volume 6. And the thing is, the final volume of this series I think is coming out in August, I think, and I can't wait to see like what exactly they're going to cover because if you read the light novels, you know like how this adaptation of the manga has actually been pretty good though. All right, next series is something I recently picked up, which is the Flower of Evil. Literally been waiting for this because I wanted to get this for so long, but it's just I never got it because I never saw it at Barnes & Noble, and I never like felt like buying it off Amazon. I said, oh, if I ever see this in Barnes & Noble, I'll get it, and I finally saw this in Barnes & Noble and I finally got it. I got to buy the rest of this series though, but I'm happy I finally at least have volume 1. Next one is a series that I'm sad that is finished, but I have every single volume now, and that is Kaguya-sama Love is War. If you guys know me, you know I love Kaguya-sama, and I have volume 25 through 28, and it's just, you know, it's kind of sad that the series is over, but at the same time, I'm happy that it's over, that we got to see everything, but I do wish we could have seen more of these characters, just saying, especially in the adulthood, even though, you know, we got that little Hayazaka, like, when she was dreaming and it showed them as adults, but I wish we got a series of them as adults, just saying, though. But yeah, here goes volume 25. Here goes volume 26. And then here goes the final 2 volumes, which is 27 and 28. And you know, you can technically, I think you put them together. Which way was it? Was it this way? Yeah. You put them together this way. And you know, this is like the final send off to the series. So, you know, the final 2 volumes, of course, they had to connect like this. But yeah, it's just sad seeing this series go. When I got volume 28, I was so sad. I was just like, dang, I guess it's the end of an era, because it really was the end of the era. If they ever drop a box for this, I'm probably going to buy that box because I might need it. So I might have 2 sets of things. Just like also that Promised Neverland box. I low-key need to get that Promised Neverland box, even though I don't need it, but I might get it. Next series is Boys Abyss. I have volume 1 through 4. This is another series I made a video on. And if you know, this series is so goddamn toxic and messy. And it's so much things. Almost every chapter leaves on a cliffhanger and has you going like, what just happened? But the series is crazy though. I know this series is almost close to being done because I have been keeping up with it somewhat online. I always wait for like 10 plus or 20 plus chapters to go out, then I go back to it. But yeah, here goes volume 1. Here goes volume 2. Here goes volume 3. And here goes the final volume that I have so far is volume 4. Probably need to pick up volume 5 sometime. I don't know when it comes out, or it might be out already. I don't know. I haven't really paid attention, honestly. Next series is Free Run. I have volume 8 through 10. And also, if you've not seen the Free Run anime, go do yourself a favor and go watch it right now, because the Free Run anime was so goddamn good. It was amazing adaptation. But here goes volume 8. Here goes volume 9. And here goes volume 10. And also, if you want to catch up to the Free Run manga, trust me, catch up to it, because just know where this volume 10 leaves off at, there's so much stuff that happens if you read it online, because it gets so goddamn good though. Next one I have is just one right here, and it is volume 12 of Flying Witch, because I'm pretty sure the last I showed off volume maybe 11 or 10, I don't remember, but here goes volume 12 though, because I know this one's like recently new though. All right, next one is Skipping Loafer. I have volume 2 through 3. So here goes volume 1. Here goes volume 2. And here goes volume 3. Now, this is another series I need to buy the rest of, because I love the anime. And also, if you've not seen the anime, go watch the anime. I know I keep recommending anime, but I got to, because a lot of these mangas have really good anime. Now, the next series, I have 2 volumes, which is 9 and 10 of How to Your Relationship. Another series that is so goddamn good. And I did catch up to it online, and bruh, so much stuff is happening in the most recent chapters. I will say that, though. But here goes volume 9. Here goes volume 10. Now, the next one is a light novel series that, if you guys know, you know I still read this, and that is Classroom Elite. I have light novel year 2. I guess I should say I have year 2 of the light novel, and I have volume 4 through 8. Here, let me show you guys these off, though. But here goes volume 4. Here goes volume 4.5. Here goes volume 5. Here goes volume 6, which I've still not read, because you can see I got a little bookmark right there. I think I only read like the introduction, or just like the intro, I should say. Here goes volume 7. And here goes the final volume that I have, because I think this is the only one that's out in print right now. Probably another volume comes out in July, probably knowing 7 Seas. But here goes volume 8. But yeah, I'm kind of behind 3 volumes on reading Classroom Elite, because some reason I really have not been in the mood to read these though. Next one is another series that I have some of the first few volumes, but I have one of them that is complete, and that is QQ Sweeper. I have volume 1 through 3, and then in Queen's Quality I have volume 1 and 2. But here goes QQ Sweeper volume 1. Sadly, I have a library edition, which sucks because this is the only one I could find that was cheap. I have volume 2. Because like volume 2 and 3 were on Barnes & Noble, but volume 1 of course was out of stock, sadly. And then here goes volume 3. And then here goes volume 1 of Queen's Quality. And then here goes volume 2. Also, if you've not read this series, go read this series, because it's actually really, really good. And also, you need to catch up to it online too, or you can just buy all the physicals, because I think, what are there, like 18 plus physicals now? And I need to most definitely buy some more, because I do like this series a lot though. Next one is Zom 100. I have volume 11 through 13. If you know how the anime went, you know the anime they kind of ruined it with all the delays, but at the same time the anime did look good, but it just sucks it had so many delays though. But here goes volume 11. Here goes volume 12. Here goes volume 13. Next manga I got is this Magical Girl manga right here, and I can't wait for volume 2, which I think is coming out really, really soon. But this one was really, really good, because it's basically they're in a world where there's like magical girls that you can hire and stuff, and it was pretty interesting, and I can't wait for volume 2. I think I saw that volume 2 is coming out either this month or next month. I gotta look exactly though. Now this one is one I randomly found, and it has 2 volumes. Here goes volume 1, and here goes volume 2. If you buy Japanese manga, you know how they usually look like this, and they have the sleeve. That's kind of why I got these ones, because I was just like, wow, this looks really unique. And also the art did look really good, so that's another reason why I got this series though. But it's only 2 volumes, so that's why I mainly got it. Now the next one is a series that I got volume 1 through 7 in, and I also need to buy volume 8 because I didn't realize volume 8 came out. But that is Kingdom of Ruin. If you've not seen the anime, go watch the anime, because to me the anime was actually really, really good, and it was like so much good action and so many different cliffhangers. Yes, there were some edgy moments in here, but it made sense why the character would be edgy. But here goes volume 1. Here goes volume 2. Here goes volume 3. Here goes volume 4. Here goes volume 5. Here goes volume 6. And then here goes volume 7. I most definitely will be getting volume 8 sometime soon, because I need to get it, because I like this series a lot. Now, next thing is Trendy 7. If you guys know me, you know I love Trendy 7. I have volume 28 through 29, plus the spin-off that came out. Here goes volume 25. Here goes 26. Here goes 27. Here goes 28. And here goes the most recent volume that came out, I think, last month, which is 29. And then here goes volume 1 of the spin-off. I have JoJo Stone Ocean Volume 1, and I only have Volume 1. I need to buy the rest, but knowing me, I'm probably going to wait for either a coupon from Barnes & Noble, or I might go to Crunchyroll and buy a bundle of the rest of them, or I might just wait for the 50% off that happens at Barnes & Noble, because like I'm not paying the full 25 for this, because I didn't pay the full 25 for this, because I had like a 20% coupon plus my 10%, so basically 30% off. But yeah, I have Volume 1 of Stone Ocean. I'll probably buy the rest sometime in the future. Now the next series I have is Cologne. I have Volume 3 through 6 because the last time I made a video, I think I only showed off 1 and 2, but here goes Volume 3. Here goes Volume 4. Here goes Volume 5. And here goes the final volume, Volume 6. If you've not read Cologne, do yourself a favor and read this, because this is a really good romantic mystery manga. It's so goddamn good, and I can't wait for the anime, because I've heard that it might begin an anime, but once it officially gets announced, I can't wait, because boy, the manga is so good. Now next one are a few one-offs. I have this one right here that's like based off the girl that comes out of the, you know, the TV from The Ring and all that, and like this, like her and this other little girl, and they start like a YouTube channel. It's pretty funny and pretty cute. It's just one volume. I got it in Barnes & Noble because sometimes I just buy random volumes, and this was a random volume that I bought, and it was actually a pretty fun, cute manga. Next one is a light novel I got from my boy Japanimir. He's on TikTok. Y'all need to check out my boy Japanimir, but it's his light novel Rock Salt. But yeah, check him out on TikTok if you don't know him. Go check him out because he makes light novels like this, and this one is actually really, really good. Now, next one is the Konosuba light novel that's based off, I think, like the mobile game or something like that. So if you want more stuff about Konosuba, here you go. You can read this one that's like based in the mobile game world or whatever. Now, the last two I got of light novels is another. I got another, like the first one that came out back in the day. I finally got this. I'm starting to read this mainly because I do have a video maybe coming in the works where I'm going to talk about the light novels, the manga, and the anime, and talk about some of the differences. And also I got the new one, which is another 2001 that is based 3 years later. So yeah, I probably will be maybe making a video on this one too, maybe depending on what happens. We'll see though, but I most definitely am making one on this with the manga and anime though. So the first 3 volumes I got to show you is 3 things that Viz Media sent me, and if you've seen my TikTok, you know about these. Now the first one I got is Ace's Story. They sent me volume 1 a few months ago, and I made a video about this on my TikTok if you want to see that. Next one I got was Status Royale, which was so goddamn good. This one was really good. The first chapters that came out of this that are in this volume were so good, and I can't wait for volume 2. And then I recently got sent this one, which I need to still make a video on, but don't say nothing. Probably by the time this gets posted on YouTube, the video will already be out, but I got to make a video on this on TikTok because I have not made a video on it at all yet. But yeah, those are the 3 they sent me. All right, next one I got is Bocchi the Rock Volume 1. I only have Volume 1 because, I don't know, I don't really care for the Bocchi manga because, you know, it's in the 4 coma type of style, and I don't really care for that type of manga style, but I might buy Volume 2 and 3 maybe sometime in the future, but as of right now, I just have Volume 1 of Bocchi. Now, the next series I have is My Dress Up Darn. I have Volume 8 through 10. I swear I had Volume 11, but I guess I never bought it, but oh well, I guess I'll get it sometime next time I go to Barnes & Noble or online or something. But here goes Volume 8. Here goes Volume 9. And here goes Volume 10. Next stuff I have is this series right here that I randomly picked up Volume 1 one time at Barnes & Noble. It was a pretty funny series. I might pick up Volume 2 if I ever see it or if I remember to pick it up. Next one I have Volume 18 and 19 of JJK. I've really not been collecting JJK like that, so that's why I only have up to 19 so far. I'll probably get the rest after this. Probably, what are they up to? I think 22 now. I'll probably have to pick those up sometime later. Now these ones are random ones that my brother found, which is Zack's Bell. I have Volume 2 and Volume 3. And like, you know, these are very random volumes with Zack's Bell. I'm pretty sure this series is pretty hard to find now. I'm not sure exactly though. Then also I have this series right here. If you know the anime of Daphne, then you know why I got this, because I know the anime of this and I just wanted the manga, and I know they only had like this one volume they made of this series. Now next one I have Volume 17 and 18 of Tenjo Tenge. Now if you've ever seen the anime, then you know this series. I just have these 2 random volumes because the comic book shop I go to, they just had these 2 random volumes of it, and they were wrapped in plastic and they were brand new, and I said, you know what, I like the anime, why not just grab the manga? And it was just 2 random volumes. Now next thing I got is Volume 1 and 2 of the Parasite in color, like full in color I should say. I have Volume 1 right here, and I have Volume 2 right here. I'll probably get the rest of this pretty soon-ish, especially like when Barnes & Noble does a 50% off hardcovers. You know I'm buying the rest of these because I do want all of Parasite full in color though. Alright, let's grab the next stuff. Next one is another series that I randomly picked up because they had it in my comic book shop, and I have Volume 3 and 4 of it. Now I need to get the rest of the volumes of this series, but it looked really cool from just the covers, and then like I skimmed through the manga and I like the art style too, but I picked these two up randomly though. Next one is a random light novel, which is the Sakura side story of Naruto. It's one of those stories that, you know, we never got animated, or maybe it did get animated in Boruto. Honestly, I don't remember. I think this one might have got animated, but I don't know though. But yeah, this is one of the side story light novels of Naruto. Next one is this light novel right here for Hot Gimmick S, which is like based on like the series. I think this takes place at a different time, or maybe it's a different part of the story. I don't remember exactly, but yeah, I have this old light novel, which I think is from like 2007. And the funny thing is, this one looks way better than that Sakura one I just showed you, because the print in here is actually readable, where in that Sakura one, they have that little ass print, which is so stupid. Now, next I have 2 volumes of Fruit Basket. I have volume 1 right here, and then I have volume 4 right here of Fruit Basket. I just have some random volumes. I always have random volumes of Fruit Basket, sadly, and sometimes I keep them, sometimes I don't. Now I have volume 1 and 2 of Goodnight Poon Poon. Here goes volume 1, and then here goes volume 2. I'm going to most definitely collect the rest of this series because I need to get them, and plus it's pretty easy to get them anyway. Now, next I have 3 random volumes of Dragon Ball. I have volume 3 through 5. Here goes volume 3. Here goes volume 4. And then here goes volume 5. Now, the main reason why I really have these is because I love the tall version of the old manga that we used to get in Viz, and I like having those for Dragon Ball because I like seeing all of it because it looks really good. Because if you know Dragon Ball's art, it looks good, and I want to see it in this tall version than something like, you know, the regular version that Dragon Ball is, which is usually short. I like it in this form, though, I should say. But yeah, I got those 3 though. Next, I have 2 volumes of Between the Suits. I have volume 3 and 4 because since the last time I made a video, these volumes have came out. Here goes volume 3. Here goes volume 4. And yeah, I'll tell you this series is very, very spicy. It's a very spicy adult romance between 2 co-workers at work, and it's very spicy. Now, next thing I got is like the big omnibus of Paradise Kiss. One of these days, I might buy the single version of Paradise Kiss, but I'm happy I have this one because I do enjoy Paradise Kiss a lot. I love the anime. The anime is so goddamn good. Now, next one are 2 random volumes of Momo the Blood Taker. I have volume 3 and 4. I need to buy more of this series because this series is actually really good. I just haven't bought more, sadly. But here goes volume 3. Here goes volume 4. Next thing I got is the omnibus 1 through 3 of Noragami. I need to buy more of Noragami. I only got the omnibus just because if I'm going to collect this, I was just like, you know what, I'll just get the omnibus. That way I can just get 3 volumes like that. And if I really like the series, I'll go and buy the singles that way. But yes, here goes the omnibus. Next thing, I have volume 1 of 20th Century Boys. I need to buy the rest of 20th Century Boys because the series is so goddamn good. I have 2 volumes of the Perfect Edition of Soul Eater. I have volume 6 right here, and I have volume 7. I need to buy the rest of this too because I've been procrastinating with it, but when it comes to these hardcovers, I don't feel like paying the damn full price because, you know, them boys be like $20 to $25, and sometimes I would rather pay that 50% off or way cheaper if I saw them in person. I know I can get them off Crunchyroll store, but I don't feel like buying them. I have volume 1 and 2 of Orin High School Host Club. Here goes volume 1, and here goes volume 2. Like, my brother found these randomly at his job, so I have them now. And then I have 2 volumes of Maginite Rare. I have volume 1 and 2. Here goes volume 1, and here goes volume 2. Now, the last thing I have is something I recently got because my brother found these at a store, and that is Girls Bravo. I have volume 2, 3, and 5, but here goes volume 2, here goes volume 3, and then here goes volume 5. Now, if you've ever seen the anime, you know how wild and out of pocket this goddamn series is, though. But I'm happy I own this because I just wanted to own so few volumes because I love the anime because the anime is so goddamn funny. Now, the last thing I got is a whole bunch of different volumes of Naruto that either I picked up for my brother's job or I did do a trade because I bought some from a person. But let me show y'all what I got. Here goes volume 29. Here goes volume 30. Here goes volume 31. Here goes volume 33. Here goes volume 34. Here goes volume 35. Here goes volume 36. Here goes volume 37. Here goes volume 38. Here goes volume 39. Here goes volume 40. Here goes volume 41. Here goes volume 42. Here goes volume 45. Here goes volume 46. Here goes volume 47. Here goes volume 48. Here goes volume 49. Then we have volume 69. And then I have volume 70. And then I have volume 71. So yeah, I got a lot of more Naruto. Some of this might have been stuff I showed before, but honestly, I can't remember though. But yes, I got a lot of Naruto though. So some of the last few things I got are 2 art books. The first one is the Black Lagoon art book, or the creator's art book, because he does different things with Black Lagoon and other series that he's done. But this is his art book and it's in Japanese. But I'm happy I got this because you guys know I love Black Lagoon. And the next one is the Promised Neverland art book. I've been wanting this one ever since it came out, and it finally became super cheap, so I had to get this because I love the Promised Neverland so goddamn much though. The last thing I got is technically not manga, it's comics, and I have volume 9 through 25 of Invincible because I wanted to know what exactly was going to happen at the end of this series, and I want to know, even though I watched long ass videos explaining the comics, but I wanted to read the comics for myself. So yes, I got everything that happens after season 2 of Invincible here. I'll show you off all the covers though. But yeah, here goes volume 9 of Invincible. Here goes volume 10. Here goes volume 11. Here goes volume 12. Here goes volume 13. Here goes volume 14. Here goes volume 15. Here goes volume 16. Here goes volume 17. Here goes volume 18. Here goes volume 19. Here goes volume 20. Here goes volume 21. Here goes volume 22. Here goes volume 23. Here goes volume 24. And the final volume of Invincible, 25. Now, I can't lie, if y'all want me to make a video on Invincible, trust me, I will, because I'm probably going to, because there's so much stuff that happened in this comic that I want to talk about, especially stuff that we would see in season 3, because boy, Invincible is really good. If you've not read the comics, go read the comics. Even if you've only watched the animated series, trust me, don't wait for season 3. Do yourself a favor and go read this, or pick these up physically if you can, because they're so good. And you know, the TV's animation ain't the best. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not, but the comics, it looks so goddamn good. But there's so much stuff I can't wait that's gonna be animated in season 3, because Invincible is so goddamn good though. But yeah, this is my manga haul that I've had for like over a year, because you know, the last time I made one was in March. But yeah, just let me know, what have y'all picked up over the year? Did y'all pick up any of the stuff that I picked up? And also, there's some stuff that I realized I had to pick up, because one, I don't have volume 11 of My Dress Up Darling, even though I swear I had it, because I swear I remember bringing it back here, but I guess I didn't. Watch me look through all my stuff and find it, but if I don't have it, I'll have to get it in the future though. But yes, this was a very long manga haul. I've never had one this goddamn long, and I've never done these many goddamn volumes though. I don't know why I thought to do this, but hey, it's the summertime, so I was just like, you know what, I got time, I can do this though. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, why not like? If you didn't, you could dislike, subscribe, you really enjoyed. But yes, I hope y'all enjoyed seeing basically 140 volumes of different manga and different series that I showed y'all, because I bought so much goddamn shit. Even though, I mean, at the end I did show y'all some comics, but at the same time, that's Invincible. Majority of people like Invincible though. But yes, thank you for watching. See you next video though. Bye.